Every landmark tells a story, but some tell stories that ignite intense debate, political conflict, or deep historical trauma. These are the places that challenge our understanding of history, sovereignty, and ethics. This is not a list to sensationalize, but to educate and create awareness. Join us as we count down the top 10 most controversial landmarks across the globe. At number 10, we start with Checkpoint Charlie in Berlin. While a powerful symbol of the Cold War division, the actual remnant, in its highly commercialized surrounding area, is often criticized for being overly sensationalized, exploiting a serious historical moment for tourism without providing sufficient historical context or sobriety. Number 9 highlights the ongoing debate surrounding Confederate monuments across the southern United States. These landmarks are intensely controversial, seen by some as historical tributes and by many others as racist symbols of slavery and white supremacy, fueling a nationwide dispute over public memory and historical interpretation. At 8, we look at the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam on the Blue Nile. This monumental infrastructure project is central to Ethiopia's economic goals but is arguably one of the most geopolitically controversial structures in Africa, sparking intense disputes with downstream nations, particularly Egypt and Sudan, over critical water rights and resource management. Number 7 is the 9/11 Memorial and Museum in New York City. While deeply revered, its operation has faced ongoing controversy, including debates over ticket prices, the commercial presence of a gift shop at a site of mass tragedy, and ethical disputes regarding the curatorial decisions in presenting such recent and painful history. At 6, we enter the Chernobyl exclusion zone in Ukraine. The rising popularity of dark tourism here sparks controversy over the ethics of visiting a catastrophic nuclear disaster site. Debates center on whether tourism respects the victims, trivializes the danger, or genuinely serves as an educational tool about human error and environmental consequence. Number 5 is Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. This landmark is highly controversial because it was carved into the sacred Black Hills, known as Pahasapa, which were taken from the Lakota Sioux tribe in violation of treaties. For many indigenous people, the presidential faces represent colonial appropriation and disrespect for their ancestral lands. At 4, we find the Valley of the Fallen, Valle de los Caídos, in Spain. Built under the regime of dictator Francisco Franco, this monumental complex, including a massive basilica and cross, remains intensely controversial. It holds the remains of both nationalist and Republican Civil War casualties, but its existence is seen by many as a monumentalization of fascism and a painful reminder of historical impunity and political repression. Our third most controversial site is the Auschwitz-Birkenau concentration and extermination camp in Poland. The controversy here is primarily ethical, ensuring the dignity of the site while managing the immense volume of visitors. Debates frequently arise over respectful behavior, photography rules, commercialization, and the careful curation needed to prevent the trivialization of one of humanity's greatest atrocities. Our second most controversial landmark is Hagia Sophia in Istanbul. Originally a Byzantine cathedral, then converted to a mosque, then a secular museum, and recently converted back into an active mosque in 2020. This change sparked global political and religious controversy, touching on issues of religious tolerance, secular heritage preservation, and Turkish national identity. And at number 1, we place the Temple Mount, or Haram al-Sharif, in Jerusalem. This small plateau is arguably the most fiercely contested piece of real estate on earth. Sacred to both Jews and Muslims, it houses the Al-Aqsa Mosque and the Dome of the Rock, and is the holiest site in Judaism. Control, access, and religious worship rights here are a constant geopolitical flashpoint, driving ongoing conflict and political instability. These landmarks are powerful because they force us to confront difficult histories and ongoing debates. They serve as necessary reminders that some places carry immense weight, requiring caution, respect, and deep understanding. Which of these landmarks do you think sparks the most debate? Share your thoughts respectfully below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more essential guides.